Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. I'm Northernlion, aka the Sultan of Soy Milk, aka I Never Lose, aka the Emperor of Emperor Cards, aka the Tower of Tarot, aka we're gonna win. Okay, let's do it. Eden. It's been going well. We seem to be unstoppable. We start with 3 HP, we start with 8.5-inch nails, and we start with Crystal Ball. This seems really, really good. 2MX6 KHC6 with another Spirit Heart just to top it off like the delicious pepperoni on top of the pizza. Let's get in here. You ever try... Here's my philosophy on pepperoni pizza. I'm for it. In Canada, at least, I would say the pepperoni pizza is probably considered the default pizza. I mean, technically, I guess on some levels, you would probably go for a cheese pizza, because that's just, you know, the one topping, unless you're gonna get, you know, plain pizza, no sauce, left half beef. Old Domino's copy pasta style, if you know what I mean. But I'd say the pepperoni pizza is probably, like, when I think of pizza, I think of a nice little pizza with some little round pepperonis on top of it. However, the pizza that I eat the most is probably Hawaiian, man. I don't know, and maybe it's just West Coast style, but the Hawaiian pizza goes nuts over here. And I didn't make my own pepperoni pizza like 3 weeks ago. I guess 3 weeks ago we weren't even here. So like a month ago, 5 weeks ago, a little bit more than that even. Here's the problem with a homemade pepperoni pizza. You need to buy a pepperoni slicer to slice the pepperoni thin enough that it actually gets like a little burnt and, you know, upturned on the edges and stuff like that. And it's beautiful. It's a great time to be... No! Don't blow it up! Oh my god. It paid out before it blew up. This is a monumental moment for me, you, and everyone we know. Miranda July style. That was very surprising. So instead, I got this freaking pepperoni pizza that was just still fine. Little baggy. Oh, this is actually worse than nothing. And we got addicted out of it, but okay. You got like these lunch meat style fucking pepperoni salamis going on. You're just like, come on, dog. I cannot abide by this. Should have just gone by a different type. Should have gone for some spicy sausage or something like that. Instead, my sausage got spicy because of my aggression as a result of the situation that presented itself. How's the run going? I don't even know what I was talking about anymore. Don't try to tell me that a freaking margherita pizza is the #1 pizza, okay? Maybe in your region of the world, that's fine. I'm not trying to speak for your region of the world. You're trying to speak for mine. I would love it if that were the case, but a pepperoni is nice, man. I'm not going to insult a cheese pizza. I would prefer to have pepperoni on it, but if we've got vegetarians, you know, and we're only ordering one pizza, sure, I'll get down with a cheese pizza. That's why I always bring a little tube of my own pepperoni with me. Sometimes I also bring the meat and don't use it to refer to my genitals. Burning Basement Part 2. We picked up the screw. I mean, it's really, really good right now. Our DPS is nuts as a result of that 8-inch nails. We also have Crystal Ball, so death is, I mean, not unfathomable, but unlikely. 2 free pennies there. We're not going to have an arcade on this floor, at least not one that's generated from 5 cents. We could have the elements of an arcade kind of disparately scattered about. That's that. Rotten Baby is beautiful for us, by the way. Where the heck... Wait a minute. Where did we get Rotten Baby? Did we get that? I'm losing my mind. We got Bob's Rotten Head. I need to, like, go back and watch the footage here. We got Bob's Rotten Head. We started with 8-inch nails, Crystal Ball. Item room had Bob's Rotten Head, did it not? Were there 2? No, there were not 2 item rooms. Now, all of a sudden, I find myself very confused about this situation. If it was just a normal situation... Ugh, that's fine. And I'm just misremembering. But I'm kind of confused about how Rotten Baby may have manifested itself into our world. Maybe we picked it up on the secret room and I don't recall, but I thought the secret room just had money. I don't know, man. Sometimes this game's weird. Somebody posted a run of mine like a little ways back where Punching Bag died. I have no idea how this sort of stuff happens. Apparently there's also rooms where... a regular chest, if you just leave and re-enter, can re-roll into a red chest. I'm still learning new stuff all the time here. A free Rotten Baby isn't something I'm gonna be pissed off about, though, I'll tell you that much. Ooh, we want both of these. Without a doubt, there's contract from below. Bad. Like, I should have known that one was not going to work. And we got Goat Head, which is fantastic. It means that we don't really need our Crystal Ball to keep our HP alive anymore, but we'd probably be stoked to have it regardless. Got a Golden Poop. Enough money to make our shop worthwhile, for sure. It's weird, because we have an amazing run right now, but still, because we got Crystal Ball, or sorry, because we got Little Baggy, I'm like, yeah, it's amazing, but fucking so what, right? I guess we could have bought Starter Deck instead of what we actually bought there, which was Hive Mind. But Hive Mind is great considering we have Rotten Baby and amazing damage already. So I kind of figured, I'm happier with the key, I think. Kind of figured, why not roll with Little Baggy? We'll see if it works. If it does, great. If it doesn't, well, business as usual. So we got a Thame, which is another pretty solid item. One of the better items that rewards you for getting hit, let's put it that way. Not as useful as an item that works without you getting hit most of the time, but still half decent at least. And we will leave this floor and have access to our second secret room when we do. Ooh, also a bunch of extra keys and an extra bomb. The extra key has given me a bunch of extra keys and an extra bomb. Well, not a bunch, but a few. And then there should be money and a spirit heart in this for me now as well. Like, one bomb for 6 cents is totally fine. Could blow up our donation machine and get, well, could possibly blow up our donation machine if we get a bomb out of this, and maybe have a chance to get, Starter Deck. But to be honest with you, I don't really care that much. I forgot the nick. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that must have been it. I was wondering why our finances were so much lower than I thought they were. Truth be told, I don't care that much about getting rid of, Little Baggy here, or taking something that overrides it. I mostly just want to get, like, some half-decent shit here. And if we could actually make it so that Little Baggy gives us something good, oh my god. We've had, like, 6 pills so far, and they've all been trash. But if we could actually make it so we get something good out of it, this could be a big reward for us. But as of right now, I actually think that Little Baggy is pretty horrible. Life goes on, though. We do have enough HP to definitely go to our curse room, but let's just check this out. We don't really need to care about our spirit heart standing when it comes to actually qualifying for a deal with the devil, because of the fact that, of course, we have the goat head, so we're set there. I mean, we're pretty much, if I'm being 100% honest, set on this run to begin with. I mean, we've gotten that luck downgrade, but that is in name alone, because we are getting pretty freaking lucky, especially just given the way that this run has started. We were pretty overpowered from the very get-go. Two extra keys. We'll see if we get a spirit heart from our crystal ball. We haven't gotten one in like 3 or 4 plays, which is annoying. We just keep getting more pills that provide me with effectively 0 benefit, which I'm not really thrilled by, but again, life goes on. Skeleton key is well worth getting over there. All we need is one more bomb to make that happen. If we get 1 bomb, we get 2 bombs, so even better. Probably more money, or maybe a second secret room available for us then. Truth be told, we don't need the keys as much as we need maybe just some fucking spirit hearts, but not gonna complain about it too hard yet, considering our damage is still amazing. Proptosis? Okay, now I'm definitely not gonna complain about it. Also, let's talk about the fact that apparently, despite my luck being pretty bad, I just get non-stop spirit hearts and pennies out of like 1/5 of these poops. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Alright, I think we go to our curse room, and then I think we go into our secret room, and then we probably just pretty much steamroll the rest of the game. I hate how runes get replaced, but I guess runes are technically... Oh my god, the damage, man. I guess runes are technically, technically keys, not keys, technically cards for the purposes of consumables, at least. Don't walk on the spikes. I'm, like, very slightly concerned about my HP. We have to have 2 red hearts. Like, I know that we have 2 red heart containers. Don't we? It's so scaring me a little bit, but I think we do. This will be an opportunity for me to take PhD, and quite frankly, I am thrilled to have the opportunity to do so, because, oh my god, we need 1 more penny. Because it was not really treating us nicely there. We've kind of been eating shit on our pills so far, so to get PhD is actually going to make it, you know, lovely, of course, but we do need to get that 1 penny first. I would also still kill for, like, 1 extra spirit heart out of our fucking crystal ball here, but You know, there's no accounting for taste. If you don't want it, there's not much I can really do to force you there. You know, damage-wise, this is pretty ridiculous. There we go. Considering that it's also only likely to get better. Like, we're only on the Caves 1, and we have Deal with the Devil guarantees on every single floor, assuming we can survive to take them. So, I feel like this has an outside chance of being some of the most damage we've ever done on a run, and I'm pretty stoked about that. Toothpicks will help us out, and honestly, Lump of Coal would be a great pickup here. And that is exactly what we're going to get. Unfortunately, we are 1 penny shy of where I would like to be in order to buy a PhD. And I do consider PhD pretty valuable here. We don't need a penny if we can just get a bomb, because we can blow up our Tinted Rock, but that option doesn't seem to exist right now. Is there a 5-cent bomb? There is a 5-cent bomb. Is there any way we can get more than 5 cents out of a 5-cent bomb, or even... Oh, you know what? Never mind. All is forgiven. There's 15 cents. We don't even have to worry about it anymore. We'll do this room anyway, because we could stand to get 2 battery charges. And we did. One gives us a Spirit Heart, the other one gives us a Spirit Heart. I'd say that's pretty positive. Not gonna have the chance at an arcade on the next floor, but I mean, it just keeps getting more and more ridiculous here. Like, on this floor, we got Proptosis. I think we got Steven on this one. Yeah, I think so. 99 keys. Item rooms are going to be doubled. All pills are going to be good. Lump of Coal as well, and Toothpicks. So, I mean, it really doesn't get too much better than this. But we're gonna hope that it does, because we're along for the ride here. Let's not forget Rotten Baby. Every time we get a damage upgrade, it gets a damage upgrade that's actually multiplied by 2 effectively, thanks to the fact that we have Hive Mind. This makes up for a couple of shitty runs that we've had recently. I'm not gonna gloat or anything and say, hey, how do you like me now? You know, Toby, I was gonna say Toby Maguire, but that's Toby Keith. Totally different Tobys there. Relax is apparently a good pill. You know, it's not a bad pill. Lemon Party actually is a good pill. I can feel okay about that. But yeah, I'm not gonna gloat, but this is pretty good. How do you like me now? No bombs, so we can't even go into that. I don't think we have a chance at an arcade here. We had 0 cents when we came down, so worth it, but still 0 cents when we came down. There may come a time where we actually, like on rooms like that, maybe want to get hit in order to trigger a Thame and then mop up the little enemies in order to pick up some Spirit Hearts, but I don't think that time is right now. So the secret room will garner access to the boss trap room. Excite... I don't know. Excite? Are you excited? No. What I was going to say is, am I excited about that? You know, I'm not excited about it, but it's not really that big of a deal. But if it has a bunch of red chests and maybe at this point gives us a guppy chance, which is our greatest dream when it comes to just improving ourselves even further, then I guess we'll consider it. That's what I was hoping for there, and we did get Magic Mushroom. Let's look for Mini Mush, I guess, just for shits and giggles. We didn't get it, and that is also completely acceptable. Mega Fatty will be a real good test of what our damage is actually like here, and the answer is still, like, amazing. It's still really, really, really good. Killed Champion Mega Mob before he could even fire, which I'd say is probably indicative of this being a solid run. This is the kind of run where you do Boss Rush and Hush just because it's fun. Like, it doesn't have to be about anything more, like, out of the game or you know, political, or I haven't done it in a while, etc., etc. Like, this is a very appropriate situation to do this. In fact, it's a possibility that maybe we want to do, like, a teleportation even, and then just go fight the lamb on the dark room, but let's not do that. Let's not do that. I think scatter bombs are better than Aquarius, but we need a bomb to get scatter bombs. So if we don't get a bomb, then it makes our decision for us, basically. And Aquarius is not horrible. We will take Succubus. We will take Dark Bum. Both of these are really good. Guarantees us chances of victory. Yeah, we'll win as a result of them, but take Aquarius. It's probably like the worst item we've gotten so far, except for Little Baggy. Even Little Baggy plus PhD has just been hot trash for us, but at least it has the chance to be better in the future. 2 more Spirit Hearts. I mean, what are we looking for at this point? I mean, the more damage multipliers we get, the funnier this run becomes, I guess. I'm assuming that they actually do at least give us a small buff. Ah, there we go. That's a trash one. Pop-a-Fly. It's just another familiar at this point. Also, Pop-a-Fly apparently is broken and will not follow us around. That's a sad story, man. Dad, I rescued you from your item room prison. Yeah, I liked it in there. Me and Ouija board were having a good time. I also just realized how easily I passed over Ouija board, and it made me a little sad. That's an item that, at times in the past, I've actually had some respect for. But now, I guess, is just... It didn't even factor into my decision-making process to think about picking it up. I was just like, yeah, okay, Ouija board. No thank you. Which, I mean... Whether or not it's right is debatable, but it should tell you what I implicitly think about it. Well, we don't want anything there. Effectively, at this point, we're doing these floors in, like, about 45 seconds, despite not using an Emperor card to immediately teleport to the boss. There's not too much here that I could really imagine we're missing by leaving, so let's take Super Bandage. I think we might as well... take both of these. This is how... Oh, that was bad. This is how you can tell we're getting cocky, is that I actually feel like it makes sense to take Ghost Baby, just because the, like, 1% extra damage might be worth more than the HP we're losing by doing so. And Multidimensional Baby is just going to make our damage ridiculous whenever we can stack it up, and so far it's worked out really well. Dark Bum, you have my permission... Ooh, we'll take the ability to fly. We may take both, but we'll start with the ability to fly. Yeah, well, let's take both. We do have Crystal Ball. Maybe we can get conjoined out of this or something, and then that'll really work well with Multidimensional Baby. We did just one-shot each of those Gurglings, though, which I'd say is a pretty good sign. Like, this is a little ridiculous, to be honest with you. The Succubus damage multiplier, the Magic Mush damage multiplier, 8.5-inch nails, may or may not have a damage multiplier associated with it. But then we got our flies. Our flies do double damage. Thanks, Rotten Baby and Hive Mind. Sad Onion, I'll take that for the extra rate of fire. This might be the most traditionally powerful run I've had in forever. Like, the fact that we don't have any, like, super strange tier synergies here, and yet it still works out, like, totally amazingly for us is awesome. I don't want to take Ace of Spades because it's just going to give us more pills. If they're good, I mean, I would love to get a ton of luck upgrade pills and just get a ridiculous amount of chests, but if that's not what it's going to give us, I don't really care, honestly. Coca-Cola, what is it? Pepsi bottle? A Coca-Cola glass? I don't give a damn. Let's go in here. This is donation time. You know, we could always take 4 good pills, but if we have money left over, we can just buy that pill for 5 cents anyway. I think that just donating to increase our ability to pilfer from the donation machine in the future is probably a more sensible move for us. There you go. We got 6 cents left. Bought I Found Pills. I'll donate Retrovision. We'll take our Rusted Key Trinket, because the ability to get more chests seems like a good thing. And you know what? I think I'm going to do a Darkroom run. Dailies have done a pretty good job of making it so that sometimes we'll do the Darkroom and not exclusively do the chest all the time, but if there's ever been a run to do the Darkroom, it certainly seems like this one is very, very appropriate. We're ridiculously strong already. We could forget to go to Shoal. That can happen. Let's try not to let that happen. Finish this one off. How quickly does Mom die? Not quite as quickly as I'd like, but I was also getting no lump of coal bonus off that. So we'll take the negative. Get the full HP. Already went in here. Inside of our boss trap room, we have glitter bombs, we have Midas Touch, we have soy milk, and we have the fly item. I think we take soy milk just for the sheer ridiculousness of the situation. Could this possibly ruin our run? Doubtlessly. Will it ruin our run? Perhaps. But you know what? That's what I'm here for. Run back inside the streamer, you know that's what I'm here for. So you're scared and you're thinking that maybe you win. It's Thunder Road by Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis Springsteen Farrell. I guess we're not getting any teleport cards here, so we're definitely in it for the long haul. We really would like to get more multi-dimensional baby support. As of right now, that's severely lacking. What the hell? Oh, you gave me a pill. Why does it seem like our shots are not even making it to the boss? Are they that small that they're passing through the boss without ever having seen him in the first place? I mean, we might as well hematemise right here. Like, does it not seem like some of my shots just are not making it through to boss town? And maybe that's why my damage seems so shitty? I mean, it's obviously so shitty because of soy milk, but maybe this is part of it? Yeah, it seems like if I get up close and personal, it's no issue. Now all we need is Libra, and the cycle of ridiculousness on this run will be complete. Like, our damage is actually really good when we get up there. Or decent when we get up there. Really good might be a slight stretch, but... yeah, that's the width of our shots right now, so we really need to make more of an effort to get in there. I didn't realize, actually. That makes me feel better, because I was like, man, soy milk really tanked our damage. Like, way more than I would have even expected, but... turns out that the problem mostly just seems to be that our range is horrible. Which I don't really understand. It's not like soy milk kills your range, or your shot speed for that matter. So I don't really know what caused it for ourselves, but... I mean, we'll just, you know, live with the consequences, clearly. HP-wise, we should be fine, you know, getting 2 charges per wave. If we get a Spirit Heart, then we're set for the damage that we've taken in the previous 3 waves. Probably more or less, at least for survival purposes. This does mean I probably won't fight the Hush on this run, which will annoy approximately, you know, negative 2% of you, because the Hush fight doesn't really have that many fans out there to begin with. At least the mechanics of the Hush fight don't. Sometimes I like to do it, though. Sometimes it's a little bit just for show. It'd be nice if we could stick around Succubus a little bit more easily, too. You are super dead. Thank you. This is like Pin right here, or the Frail. It's the Frail. If we could kill the Frail before he does a single Brimstone attack, that would be sweet. That's not going to happen. It's kind of unfortunate, because now we have to get really close to an enemy to use any of our tiers, which means that I need to... pretty much forego our opportunity to use Lump of Coal as effectively as we know it can be used. And it's really the fucking knockback that's the worst here, but that's not news for soy milk. Good, good, good. I mean, it's indicative of our strength. We're actually killing Mega Fatty really, really quickly. Maybe not as quickly as we did before, but I still have faith that a Libro or something wonderful could show up and make this the right decision that I know it has the potential to be. Or, for that matter, Mom's Contact, so enemies freeze in place and I don't get fucked by my own knockback on occasion. And by on occasion, I mean every single time I fire and have the audacity to hit a single enemy. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. The flies are gonna get you, dog. I'm looking to replace dog with Doug in my vocabulary. That's the Doug theme song. If you're of the age that can remember that, which is probably, you know, a lot of people watching this video. Doug's not an ancient television program. It was probably still running in syndication in the 2000s. You know, I think Explosivo Soy Milk is actually a pretty sweet combo. I'm okay with this. Curse of the Blind, it's not necessarily horrible. Certainly not necessarily good either, but not necessarily horrible. As long as the items are good, who cares? If they question marks. I'll pay for them regardless, assuming we get some Spirit Hearts here. Okay, we got Vision, we got Spirit Hearts. I've got Vision, I've got Soy Milk, I've got Knockback, who can ask for anything more? I don't know why I have... I don't have a robust knowledge of show tunes, but... certainly more than is probably expected. I guess I had a teacher for a couple of years who was pretty musical. I mean, in 8th grade, being forced to sing solo in front of the class is just, that's an embarrassment I wouldn't wish on anybody. She had high-minded ideals for what our arts program should look like, but man, that was scarring. I already knew it. That sounded like exactly the same in 8th grade as I sound right now. You're gonna make me get on stage and, you know, sing the Beauty and the Beast. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all, miss, we're in France, and a dinner here is never second best. Come on and grab your man, you'll take a chance, and then you'll be our guest. Okay, you get the idea. I think we ended up not doing a Beauty and the Beast production that year. I wonder if his parents complained. They're like, wonder if Walt Disney complained, or Michael Eisner, former CEO of ABC Disney ESPN Corporation. That floor went okay. I'm not sad that we paid 3 HP for Demon Baby. We obviously didn't need White Pony. Why is our range so bad? Like, our range was good before. There must be some unforeseen conflict of items here that I've previously been unaware of. Or did I just, like, did I take 4 range down pills by accident or something? I have no idea. Explosivo's doing work, as it has been known to do. Are we gonna fight the Hush? I don't think so. Although, to be fair, the Hush doesn't get affected by knockback, so it ends up being more of a question of would I like to fight the Hush? And the answer to that question is not fucking really. Oh my god, all these charges, man. Retrovision. We have such a good pill rotation on this run. You know what? Since you just got 2 of those, let's do this. And thankfully we didn't get hit there. Let's do this. Could have teleported me out? You're not going to teleport me out. I don't think you could teleport me out, actually. And by you, I mean the game. You know who else is not affected by knockback? Mom's Heart. Let's remember, I just forgot until this very moment. We're going to Shoal on this run. Thank you, Brain, for choosing to do a check at that exact moment. A diagnostic to remind myself. I mean, that damage is really good when it works. Guppy, guppy, guppy. With soy milk, I do not take Cursed Eye. That's the trade-off. Ooh, we're going to Shoal. Nice. Fuck Hush. Too many bad Hush memories. We'll see you on the daily Hush. Ta-ta, Hushman. You guys played Hush Band 4? It's pretty good, but the track list leaves a little bit to be desired, unless you're like a big fan of Mighty Mighty Boss Tones. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just a little annoying to play on guitar, you know? It's got like an aberrant rhythm. Have you ever been close to tragedy or close to soul? It's not a bad song by any stretch. It's a great rock band song. So many of the rock band songs, though, just end up being good for vocalists, you know? And then you're on guitar and you're like, I don't know how to play this syncopated ska bullshit. Okay, we have to get close. I think our new strategy for opening up a room is get like right up in that ass right off the bat. And then back off. Because if we can stack up 15 Explosivo shots on an enemy, which is certainly not inconceivable, it's very much in our best interest to do that as soon as possible so that they just eat shit and die. This is my favorite R.L. Stine Goosebumps novel. Northernlion, I believe you're talking about Say Cheese and Die. I'm talking about Say Cheese and Die. You got me. You got me. We got some real Steinman in chat right now. By chat, I mean the comments. Oh, waited like way too long for that. Okay, stack them up. Stack them in. Let me begin. I can't die to Satan. It's a sin. Get up. Stand up. Put your hands up. Stop resisting. Put your feet on the ceiling. I don't remember how the lyrics go. Okay. This is good. I don't think Explosivo is going to do shit for us in the next section. But we're going to stack up as many shots on feet as we can regardless, like it's a Quentin Tarantino storyboard. Yeah, that I stood still there. You get what you deserve. Okay. We're down to the dark room. We're going to become Guppy from these 3 chests. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. I told ya! What did I tell you? Now, there's Maw of the Void, which is awesome. And we're going to pair that up with some Abaddon action, which is also awesome. And we got a Spirit Heart. Oh, my, never mind. That Spirit Heart never existed. Man, the pills! Like, I guess I'm stoked that there's luck upgrade pills in our rotation. We keep getting those, but like, holy Christ. Just a really piss-poor selection of other pills. Mysterious Liquid is sweet, especially with soy milk, I think, and a further luck upgrade is certainly not bad. Love when Rotten Baby just fucking farts itself. Can't figure out how to attack an enemy that's right next to it because it didn't aggro it on the last room. We don't even need to go this way. We're only like 4 rooms away from the boss fight. That's a little silly. I'm not gonna explore the entirety of the dark room just because HP is starting to become a slightly pressing concern. But I would be remiss if we didn't pick up at least, you know, 6 or 8 chests. Because, I mean, we have the luck upgrades for them. You'd think that we'd be a pretty good candidate to get them. Keep having like these phantom demon hearts where I think there's a demon heart that shows up after we kill an enemy and then never exists. Oh, there's our second secret room though. Explosivo? Yeah, Explosivo. No chests. No chests. Let's do this room, and really we don't have many excuses to not just fight the boss right away, but I think I'll do like a couple of bonus rooms here. Just to, oh yeah, Addicted. That's a great pill. It makes sense why that's showing up with PhD, for sure. Just try, that's Dark Bum's time to shine right there, but just trying to get like an extra item or two, you know? So fucking sue me. I have the luck upgrades, you'd expect it wouldn't be this difficult. I think at this point we pretty much gotta go for it. You got it, Dark Bum. You got a Spirit Heart, thank you. Okay, we're gonna fight the boss. I'm a little underwhelmed with how the end of this run went down. I mean, if we're being honest, soy milk was not the right choice for us on this one, but I really thought that there was a... Given the luck that we'd had, I thought that we could maybe push the envelope a little bit. Instead, we just ended up with an envelope that was far away, which that's not the desired outcome there. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.